Hi guys, so sorry it's been a while. I've been off a bit. In fact, I've been a little bit ill recently. I'm always bloody ill most of the time, but been a little bit ill recently, which has sort of like put me off doing videos. I did do a watch video recently. I've had my second COVID jab, so I'm all safe for COVID. Jabbed up and okay, so I can't get that, or I can get it, but it's not going to kill me, hopefully. Otherwise, I've got a few new bits to show you, bits I spoke about in the last video, so let's get on with it. In one of my videos a while back in vlog 182, I think it was, I did mention that I was going to have bought some little ring adjuster things and I was going to get a couple of my rings fixed. As I said then at the time, I didn't have any sentimental attachment to those rings. It was just a case that they were nice and I quite like wearing rings. One of them was this one, which if you'll notice in that video it snapped. It was quite badly snapped. And the other one was a smaller one which had gone off colour and again didn't fit anymore. So I took them both down to the jewellers at Jewellery in Ramsgate and said to him, like, you know, is there anything you can do with these? He did say to me, like, if I can't do anything, then is there any sentimental value for them keeping them? I said, no, I don't really need to. If they can't be done, then I'll just buy a new ring, because I quite like the idea of having a ring of some sort on my finger. I went down there with my old wedding ring as well, because I hadn't sold that. I'd kept it for a rainy day, just in case I had the need for it to sort of help me with other things with somebody I wanted to be with, and hopefully would have the money for other things, but obviously that hasn't worked out. So I thought I'll get rid of it at last. Sold it to help pay for the fix of this ring and the little one which is on my little finger now. Now, I said I like rings. I started years ago when I had a ring on this finger when I was in my teens. My uncle died and my uncle was passed to me a 18 karat gold signet ring, which I wore on there for quite a while, but that along with a watch got stolen and obviously it gone, never got it back. Did get some insurance money for it. I think back then it was probably about £450. Probably worth triple or maybe more than that now for an 18 karat gold ring. I never replaced it with an 18 karat gold ring. I replaced it with a 9 karat gold ring which had a sort of a onyxy type thing in the middle of it, because I quite like wearing them. I like the idea of gold. Not quite Mr. T, shall we say.
What you doing, sucker?
But I like the feel of it, I like the look of it, and it was just a nice thing to have. And so I've always liked the idea of having one. So, but that one also, the onyx one, got lost. I think I left it in a car when I sold a car for some reason. I know after I sold the car I couldn't find the ring anymore, so that was probably the reason. So I ended up buying this one, which used to be on my finger, this finger, and then eventually got replaced with this one. It's done a really good job with them, and I'm quite happy. The only reason I've got this one on this finger is simply because it won't fit on any of the others. If it goes on that finger, I think it looks a bit weird next to the other one, but for now it's on that one, but I'm not so sure. But I quite like the idea anyway. Now, in my last video I also mentioned that I'd bought a few bits and bobs when I was out and about in London. I'd bought something, brought it back, it was down there. Obviously, you can guess where I'd been. I'd been to this place. Nice bag. I actually bought a t-shirt which you can see me wearing now because Cuddles had a t-shirt, so I thought I was going to buy myself one. I was going to buy an all green one at one point. This is quite a nice, quite like this. It's a green and white mix. It's a nice size, nice comfortable fit. I quite like it. I said I was going to go green only, but I prefer this actually. I did buy a belt as well, which is a camouflage belt with a nice buckle, which is a really comfortable and easy belt to wear, which is why I bought it. I bought that on the first trip. So that's this thing here. Quite a nice camo with a little bit of buckle. But of course, knowing me, and you do know me quite well if you watch these videos, I on the second trip bought this top and I ended up with one of those. You know me too well really. And obviously what's in here? Well, you know what's in here. A pair of them. They're actually quite nice. I've been looking at these for quite a while. Obviously they didn't come with the Mr. Lacy purple laces. They came with white ones out of the box. I've changed them because I don't like having the ordinary ones. I want to be a bit different. These are a little bit stretchy as well. Styling's a bit 50s, a bit sort of, I don't know, retro-y, rocky style. I have, if you look at my Instagram pictures, you'll notice that in some of the Instagram pictures I've got pictures of a band. A lot more of them are put on Facebook, on my Facebook page. The bands are rockabilly bands. I take a lot of pictures for them. They're not my cup of tea as such. I know one of the guys I work with, one of the other guys I went to school with. So it's a nice mix of people, and they're really nice guys, but it's just not my style. Rockabilly's not me. I'm more into sort of dance music, Tiesto, trance, that sort of stuff, and anything else in between rock and stuff, not particularly rockabilly, but I'll listen to them. So that's a sort of a nice mixed sort of pair of shoes, the sort of things they would wear, but I just like the look of them. So knowing me, as you know, I'm up there anyway. I was in the outlet store. I did show the video of the outlet place in Wembley where I got those from. There wasn't anything else really I wanted. I saw the Gap shop. The Gap shop had a nice hoodie with a zip down the front with the Gap logo in the Union Jack in the logo. Unfortunately, they only had it in size small. They didn't have my size for it, so I couldn't get hold of that. They couldn't get one anywhere else because it was in the outlet store, and in the outlet store they just don't get stock from anywhere else, so I had to miss out on that, but ended up with those and a nice t-shirt. So summer's been a bit late arriving this year. It took its while. We've had some very wintry weather right through. Even May it wasn't that nice, very windy. The sun has eventually come out now. It's now June, and with June weather we're getting a bit of sunshine at last. So as the sun's out, it's a nice balmy evening. It's quite warm. I thought I'd go and do something I haven't done for quite some time. Well, not at least since last year, sort of middle of lockdown. I think between the lockdowns there was an unlock and I managed to go to the pub. I think I probably only went a couple of times since the start of 2020 because of the way that things have been going, so go and have a look. I haven't seen Oscar for a while, so it's worth having a look, see how he is. I've been keeping up with him on the website, knowing that they're doing okay and the pub's okay, but it'd be nice to get out and have a drink for a change. I haven't had a proper bottle of beer in a pub for quite a while. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please hit the like button down below. If you want to subscribe, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified when I upload my next video. And thanks again. Bye bye.